we're going live. We're gonna make it quick. It's live, but it's a download. Solar flare energy. Hold on, let me flip the camera. So you know, right, it's a solar eclipse. So this is the last. They said. So I was there. I peeped the solar eclipse on in 2017. I was in college when it happened. That was lit. Vibe. But it was a blackout eclipse. This eclipse is just like a crescent eclipse. I see it now as like low key passing back over. But I just wanted to speak on like the energy of the solar eclipse, like the energy of the moon, the energy of the sun. Because I've been going through a lot of spiritual warfare lately. So basically, like 2 nights ago, somebody had knocked my car window in, right, the back door, trying to rob me. They didn't get much but a book bag, so still was an L, irritated, but all they got was a book bag. So that was one thing that I wasn't that mad. Three of my other coworkers got robbed too, which was crazy, but I wasn't. Let me throw a filter on here for y'all. Ooh. Or is the filter, is that a little bit too LGBTQ? I don't know. I just like it to look cool and engaging. This is cool. Let's get that. This that solar flare energy. So yeah. So basically, I had see how that solar flare look on there. So basically, I had just been going through a lot of. Let me send this over to. Bro, being live is crazy because being live, especially when it comes to like long form content, it make it way easier to do long form content. That's why I really like just going live. Like it's lit. So basically, let me stay on topic though, because when I be live, I be getting distracted. Stay on topic. So basically, that goes back to what I'm talking about. So this is like a astrology video. So the moon covering the sun, the way I looked at it and the way I interpreted it, I've been going through a lot of shit. So after that happened with my glass, basically I got work to do. Like people that know me, people that's really tapped into the channel. If you really tapped in for real, you know I'm a freelance graphic designer and social media marketer out of Atlanta, and my brand is Crystallized Vision. So with Crystallized Vision, I do everything from my laptop. I do everything from my laptop. So without my laptop, my life is very much in disarray. So basically, um, my laptop has been giving me a lot of issues to the point where the screen is cracked. The screen was cracked a long time ago, so I probably should have really been had went and got it fixed, but I didn't get a chance, and it was still working, so I just vibed with it. But basically, shit hit the fan the other day, and it won't even allow me to really move the mouse around. So I have been going through a lot of stress because thankfully I have insurance on it, but but when they have issues like this, and I talk to somebody at Geek Squad about it, they're damn near gonna have to like I'm gonna have to get a whole new computer because the way they make the computer I have, for them to fix the screen, they damn near have to remake the whole computer because it's not just the screen, it's the actual display core or some shit like that. So basically, I'm in deep doo doo. Um, but I can get it fixed. But the real issue is all of the files I have on the computer. I have to figure out how to save because I got two books. I have a comic book and I have a children's book that I've been working on for months. And I have a couple logos I'm currently working on. I got just a lot of shit on there. But like I said, I work from my computer, and these are big files, so I have to figure out a way to save them on my computer to my hard drive. But I haven't been able to access my computer. So long story short, bro, I just been going through a lot of just it just seemed like just friction. And me being big spiritual, I understand that friction comes as a result of progress and elevation. So I'm only experiencing friction because I'm finna get propelled forward, and I'm moving, I'm progressing. That's just life. It's ups and downs, lefts and rights. So just been trying to alchemize the energy, but the fact that the next day, um, literally, I see the solar flare in the sky, and I've been going through so much emotional stuff. So I feel like it's. Hold up, somebody just text me. Some, one of the homies trying to go live. Hold up, let me see. Hold up, let me see if I can share this live. When the homies want to come in, that'll be a vibe. Oh, why my skin look like that on here? I promise my skin clear. Whoa, I'm on HD. Let me see if I can send this live. Start a poll, live chat. Mm, I don't know how to go live with people though. They're gonna have to show me how to do that. Mm, yeah, I don't know how to go live, but staying on topic. Basically, with the moon covering the sun, if you know about astrology, you know the moon is your emotional body, and the sun is who you are. That's your personality. That's your face. That's like that's who has the final say so in the alignment of your stars and your constellation. The sun is who you are, but your your um your moon is your emotional body, also like who you are inside, but the sun is who you portray yourself as, and the ego that you move with in the world. So that's your ultimate ego. So basically, my moon is in Virgo, my sun is in Libra. So I think it was really just a deep dive on. I've been working a lot. I've been working real hard. I've been working real diligent. I've been thinking real good, and shit has been working. All the things that I've been producing and looking and moving towards have been working for me. Um, Slowly, because I've been doing this for 7 years now. So it's been a slow burn, but for the most part, things have been working. Things have been falling into place. So, um, it definitely been stressful because it's been a slow burn. A, I don't know. I don't know if you can hop in the live. You might be able to hop in. I don't know how to add you though. I don't know how to add you. None live chat. Nah, I don't think it passed over. It's like what it's passing over now. Yeah, it's passing over now. But but yeah, basically it's passing over. Like the energy is passing over. I think a lot of times you gotta just go to sleep. I think a lot of times we be so hung up on like time, and time is extremely significant. Time is extremely important. Everything happens in God's time, but I think sometimes you just have to rest and chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, take time to rest, especially if you know you've been working, especially if you know you've been moving diligent. There's nothing wrong with taking time to just rest, relax, and regroup and reset. Because if you don't, the universe will force you. And I feel like last time my computer broke down, and last time I had a big issue with my computer, it put me in a situation where I had to rest and reset. Hung up on physical. Yeah. Hung up on physical. So yeah, getting too deeply hung up on just the physicality of reality. Um, Times like this and special moments where you have to just rest and relax. So I just want to bring this to you. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the placement. Pay attention to where we are in life, and understand that you are the all, but you are in the all, moving with the all. You are in the flow. You can't force nothing. You have to allow the flow to happen. Understand that you are a part of an ecosystem. You are a piece of an ecosystem. You are a piece of a puzzle. So appreciate the pause. You gotta appreciate the pause. You gotta appreciate the ability to just pause and relax. And don't look at, and then me sometimes as a workaholic, you know what I'm saying, Mars in Leo, Venus, and Mercury, well, Mercury in Libra, and Moon in Virgo. I be working real hard, but I be working hard, and I try to be relatable even in that hard work. I try hard to not, you know, be so much into my work that I lose sight of people. I lose sight of the people that's helping me get to where I'm at. Just the God in my life that's allowing me to be who I am, that gave me the blessings that I have. You know, you have to just be in a space of balance. You know, and everybody has a certain astrological energy and energy period that they gotta move with and they gotta master. But I know for me personally during this eclipse, it was right on time. You know what I'm saying? This eclipse was right on time because it allowed me to be um, in a space of pause, in a space of reset. Um, Nothing's lost. Everything is transferred. So, you know, fear is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? False evidence appearing real. So just allow yourself peace. You know, be aware of God's timing. Be aware that you are in an ocean. Um, and you are a drop in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You're, and not only are you a drop in the ocean, but you the whole ocean in a drop. All these things are you. All these things are happening for you too. You know what I'm saying? So don't stress it, bro. Don't stress. Just relax. Yeah, you gotta just learn how to let go and let God sometimes. Like, stop trying to control everything. Like, just relax. Once you just relax and you chill out, God will start working for real. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta give it to God. Now understand that like hard work and dedication are essential, but I think one of the most essential things or the most important things that we can learn in life is that you are a child of God. Like just being in that energy of like I don't want to just say submission, but low key like submission, just being in a state of mastering your divine feminine, divine masculine. We all have divine feminine, we all have divine masculine. And balancing those energies. So with your divine masculine, you calculating, you making plans, you strategizing, you coming up with places to move your energy, you doing things, you actively moving towards these goals. But at the same time, understand that there's a divine creator that's higher than everything, that's also moving and working and has a certain plan for you in your life. So don't get so hung up on your own plan that you lose sight of the master creator, the highest of the high, you know what I'm saying, the most high. And just, you know, stay balanced, you know what I'm saying? Stay balanced and shit. And that's it for real for today's live. I'll try to kick it rapid fire, but this a live video. We live, baby. We might just chill out. We might not even say nothing. Let me see. Show y'all the sun real quick. I wish y'all could. Let me put my shades over it. Oh shit, that ain't working. Hold up. Damn, you can't see it. The camera just don't do it justice, gang. Damn, the camera don't do it justice. I wish I had my damn tripod in this piece. Hold up. Nigga rig his tripod right quick. Ooh. Drop pigeon. Oh, there it is. Too clutch. What y'all boys been on though? Shit, we vibing now, like we chilling. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the key too. Like that's the key too. Like sometimes the greatest teacher is just silence. Sometimes, especially in the age of information, the age of Aquarius, there's so much information around. Like that's one of the things that kind of fucked me up because I was like, oh, this shit finna be easy. Like this shit finna be like nothing. Like I literally went to school for this shit. Like, I went to school for this media shit. Like so, me seeing how much social media had been taken over, I was like, oh, it's finna be nothing. I'm finna be the next hottest thing since sliced rice. I'm finna be a YouTube superstar. I'm finna be on YouTube. I'm gonna make these movies, these short films on YouTube, and then I'm gonna get picked up by Netflix. It's finna go crazy. But you know, we plan and God do shit. So stuff ain't work out like I thought it was gonna work out. 7 years later, still figuring this shit out. And but the most important thing is I'm happy and I got my peace. I'm not at where I want to be. I still got a lot of things that I'm looking forward to that I'm trying to create and I'm trying to cultivate. But that's all a part of life. That's all a part of the journey. Like that's just it is what it is. That's just what it is, bro. The life and the journey is a forever thing. So I wouldn't even at this point get too hung up on trying to be in a space, trying to be at a destination. It's about just being and finding peace in that being and making sure that you're happy. You know what I'm saying? Rich, poor, whatever. You need to just ensure your happiness, man. Get around people that make you happy. Get around people that you can be your genuine, authentic self. Like do jobs and look for work that makes you happy. Like and put your pride aside too. Like I know for a while I was so hung up on, man, I done did so much stuff for crystallized vision. This is it. It gotta be it. But then the more I learned, the more I realized that, man, shit, fuck crystallized vision. You know what I'm saying? Not fuck crystallized vision, but in the sense that I can't even put crystallized vision might be. I can't even put crystallized vision over my own happiness. I gotta allow my happiness and just God to be above anything that I'm creating. That go for a mom, that go for a dad, that go for a child, that go for a job. You got to put your happiness and what God is planting inside of you and the seeds that's being sown inside of you. You gotta let them flourish. You gotta water them seeds. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might have to just put everything aside. I might have to just go get a job in Babylon. As bad as that is, shit, somebody got to pay these bills. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a man. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for me to take care of me. Take care of me. You feel me? Personal peace. Like nobody gonna take care of me. I gotta pay these bills, and I gotta find somebody that's gonna be happy with that person, whatever that person is. And I think I was, you know, I like baddies, bro. I like bad biddies. I like bad biddies. So it was like, you know, I'm trying to be this person. I'm trying to be this elite person because I want to reach this type of woman and I want this type of caliber house. I want this type of caliber car. And the more I got into those things, I started realizing that do I want these things or did something on social media or did somebody else tell me I needed these things to be valuable? Because the more I tap into what I value in my value system, I start, you know what I'm saying? So just get out of like a lot of the programming we in, man. Just relax, bro. Just find your peace. Life is extremely simple. We come here to just live, bro. Like The complexity of the human design and the human mind is quite some shit, especially when you're dealing with a whole lot of Masons and Jews that's doing witchcraft on us and trying to make us debt slaves. And you got a social security number when you're born. You ain't even like sign off on the paperwork to get your social security number made. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't signed off for them to take your placenta. You ain't goddamn, you ain't signed off for all this shit they spraying in the air. You ain't signed off for COVID vaccines in your arm. You ain't signed off for goddamn all these damn shots we gotta take when we kids. You ain't signed up for 12 years of indoctrination as a child. It's a lot of shit that you just walk into and you're born into this world, and now you're faced with all these decisions that you honestly, especially as a child, you have no power over. But at the same time, you got to kind of tap into a space of, well, shit, I'm built for that. Well, shit, God loves me. Well, shit, I'm the Most High, and I'm with the Most High. So even with the vaccines, even with the bullshit, even with the indoctrination, even with the damn the whole world trying to come against me and make me a debt slave, I can make it. God still loves me. Look how much I made it through. Look where I'm at currently. Get your ancestry done. Get into who you are. I did my ancestry the other day. From what they told me, my ancestry go back like 300,000 years. My DNA. So it's like, shit, shit, goddamn. Ain't that some shit? My DNA 300,000 years old just in this little body. That's not even including the ether. And that's what they could find. So if me and my folks been kicking it for 300,000 years, the fuck I'm worried about $300 for? The fuck I'm worried about some rent for? The fuck I'm worried about you accepting me? Why am I worried about these things? Why am I worried about a computer breaking down? I'm zooming in too much to my ego. I'm zooming in too much to like the world that I'm living in. I gotta remember that I woke up today and I just chose to look at this reality. Your choice is a powerful thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta utilize, is your choice. You gotta utilize your power of like just thinking and like being strong in that thought, being strong in that decision. And also you gotta utilize your power of like being at peace in the midst of chaos. Like you gotta just find a peaceful space. Like you gotta find a happy place. Like it's about finding happy places, bro. Cause you here to exist, and you're not supposed to be sad. You're not like waiting to go to heaven. You're supposed to be bringing your heaven here. You're supposed to be cultivating the things that bring you heaven. And then for me and anybody, once your chakras get aligned and you know what I'm saying, you start to tap in and open your heart chakra, and you know you get outside and you sun gaze a little bit. And even if you're not sun gazing is what we do period anytime we outside. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is the sun. Everything is just being projected by the sun, and we're creating the sun. It's all inside. You know, that's some deep metaphysical science. Y'all not ready for that, but basically, tap in, look at yourself. Like, go outside and just look at. In fact, let me give y'all some of this. Like, look at the trees. Like, hold on, you can't see the glisten on there. Like, y'all ever just seen how trees and shit be glistening? Like, shit just be glistening and shit. Like, just take time to be at peace. Like, look at the sun. Like, look at the sun. Look at yourself. You fucking gorgeous. Like, look at what we can do and shit. We got disposable thumbs and shit. We play games. We got TikTok. Like, even think about shit like TikTok. Like, y'all realize that we can take in. I can go to Japan. I can go to Dubai, and I can go to Jamaica, all within like 5 minutes. I can go to all these continents and travel and see the most beautiful things there via social media, via this box that I hold in my hand that projects everything to me. Right now, I'm projecting this to the world. Somebody in Japan could be looking at me, having a conversation with me right now. I ain't got that much clout. I got two people on here with me right now. You know what I'm saying? They're not with me, but some kind of way, through this technology device, through signals that's in the air that you can't see, signals that's in the air, they're looking at me, and I'm appearing in front of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's 300,000 years worth of like growth and development. And the thing is, as long as we organize and we structure reality correctly, it's only gonna get better. We're in the end of times because the type of shit that we're doing right now is so crazy that it's like absolutely mind blowing if you really just take into account and take into consideration the luxuries that we deal with. Nigga, look at this shit I'm sitting on. What is this? Who made this? Like this is a big ass floating pillow, like cloud I'm laying on, and it's red, huh? Like who thought of that? Who thought of? Thank you, like thank you. Like let's take moments of gratitude in life. Like just be grateful that I can sit on a damn cloud. Yes, my laptop is giving me issues. Yes, I'm not in my own house. I'm still staying with my mama them. At 27, ain't that some shit? I went to college though. Don't get it fucked. I went to college. I had my own shit for about 4 years in college. Came back home. I seen what they was doing in Babylon and the bullshit they got us doing and how much this damn rent is and how impossible it is as a regular to just get a house and live by yourself. I don't even like people like that. I'm looking for my boo, my twin flame. You know what I'm saying? What's that? My other half energies. I'm looking for my other half so we can get a place together and we can start building my legacy and my tribe. But I don't really just want to be roomed up with some niggas. Like I'm straight on that. I did that shit in college, so I'd rather kick it with my mama them because I know they gonna love me regardless, especially the type of journey I'm on. I ain't trying to do that shit with nobody else. They're not gonna understand. They're gonna be hating like hell. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got time for that shit. Um, so, and I'm not saying it can't be done. Brotherhood is great, but I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I just kick with my mama down. We got enough space. Glory to God. Came home to a whole. I didn't even have to buy my mama a house. Like, ain't God good? I didn't even have to buy my. God already bought her a house. You feel me? So I just help her pay the bills and shit, and keep it up, keep the maintenance up, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So that's how I'm serving God. What a glorious task. What a glorious blessing. And I think social media, the dark part of social media is even though we can experience Japan, Tokyo, and all these different beautiful places and expansive places, we can experience them simultaneously. Right now, I can go anywhere. Right now, I can order a copper bracelet online. Somebody made this for me for a very low price. You know how much some shit like this would have cost me like 50 years ago, nigga. This cotton that's on my body. You know how hard it would have been to get some shit like this 70 years ago. You feel me? The shit I got on my head, like man, we blessed as hell. We spoiled in the motherfucker. That's the issues of the world we in now. Niggas just spoiled and they overstimulated. So they want to be all these damn things and they lose sight of reality. They lose sight of where they at. Like nigga, you here, you right here. And it's beautiful and it's amazing and it's awesome. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, soul. Thank you, soul family, soul group, for organizing and creating a space in which I can just sit down on a cloud, look at the solar eclipse, and not have to worry about fucking barbarians and Vikings running in my shit and killing my family. You know what I'm saying? The Mercury, what that shit? My Pluto in Sagittarius, so I be on gang shit. So yeah, shit get wicked, man. So you just gotta take time, be grateful. I got shit to do. But I thought I'd just make this just a vibe, just vibe out with me and watch the solar eclipse. I think that bit passed over. Like, nigga, we got shades. Like, just take time to take in the ingenuity of where we at. Like, nigga, we got shades and shit. Like, what the fuck? Shit's crazy. Hold up. Damn. Okay, so the solar eclipse passing over. It was a crescent moon, but now it's basically like it's over with and passed by. Um. So yeah, man. Shit. Damn, I can't see now. Hold up. So that's crazy too. When I look at the sun, if you ever sun gaze, I'll be sun gazing a lot. If you look at the sun long enough, one, you see the sun is vibrating. Two, the sun turns pink after a while. What you say? I say, yeah, and then the sun turns pink after a while. So when I looked at the sun, all I seen was white. So after looking at the sun for a while, when I look back down, I see white. You know what I'm saying? And white is a reflection of black. It's the yin and yang. So this is hold up. You manifest anything? Who the hell is talking about I manifested some shit? Ooh, and I got a new lead. He talking about, yeah, and I got some work coming in. You feel me? The work just hit my phone. Glory. You know what I'm saying? Glory to the big God. Can I like my own shit? Damn, I can't like it. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the sun is white. All this shit is coming out your mind, gang. You can manifest anything. High vibration and meditation lead to manifestation. What's up, gang? You seen a blue speaker I left here a couple months ago? It's blue and black. Blue and black? Yeah. Hell nah, y'all got the smoke coming out that bit, boy. Gang, in the bit, boy. Look like Craig and Day Day. Oh yeah, oh God. Nah, hell nah, but stay smooth, my boy. Oh God. I do got that nigga speaker too, but that bitch too far. I can't let you have it back, gang. I'm sorry. I can't let you have the speaker back. That bitch sound too good, gang. I'm not gonna cap you down. See the rotating? Do you see the rotating around the sun? Yeah, I be seeing that too. But it mostly just be like the sun be vibrating like this if you look at it long enough, and then it turned pink for that heart chakra. For me, I was giving like heart chakra vibes, so I think that's why it turned pink. Um, Talking to people in the chat, y'all. But yeah, shit. But now, what I was trying to say though is, when I tune into the sun, it's like shit. It's all white, just like a dream, or it's all black. They're inverses. So it's like take time out your day to take your power back a little bit. You got a lot of power. Okay? You got a lot of power. And you got to structure it. And you got to organize it. Somebody else is organizing and structuring your power. You allowing them because it's hard to organize all that power. But I challenge you to take time to sleep, manifest, go into your dream and begin to lucid dream. That's why I'm lucid Picasso, because I'm lucidly creating Picassos. You know what I'm saying? Once you kind of wake up from your dream a little bit, that's what the whole woke culture is. I'm woke, and I realize that damn, I'm a co-creator, and I can create and manifest in this reality, and I can begin to go into my dream state, bring that dream state to 3D, down from 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, 8D, 9D. And I can bring all those manifestations and those levels of awareness down to 3D. And I can start to manifest and put things in place. Visualization, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's what's your vision? What do you see? You know what I'm saying? Manifest it today with crystallized vision. Get you some crystallized vision gear, man. It'll get your mind right. It'll help you manifest. Tap into our mentorship program where we start out with the natal chart so you can figure out what best job fits your particular natal alignment, and then based off of that we can go in and we can really do a deep tissue massage on what is the best career path for you, what's going to be the most happiest state for you, what type of people you need around you, um, and we can start to begin to heal certain generational curses, if we can get you out of your shadow body and move you into your light body so you can begin to manifest and bring things into reality in your life. You feel me? Um, so that's what crystallized vision is. And see, the crystallized vision, crystals are amazing. Crystals are light, plasma, a liquid, and a solid all at the same time. So crystals take millions and millions and billions of years sometimes to like crystallize and actually create that form. So to crystallize a vision, understand shit takes time. It's not no overnight process. It's not nothing that's just finna, oh, I want a new BMW and oh, I want a 3 bedroom home. Um, no, no. Take away and then think about it this way too. Take away all the luxuries we have of today. Imagine that house wasn't there. Imagine that the house you wanted wasn't there. Imagine the car you wanted. You couldn't just pull up to a car dealership and buy it. You couldn't just pull up to a neighborhood and buy that house. You gotta make that house. You gotta make that house. You gotta make that car. You gotta design that rib. You gotta take out that rib to make that queen. You gotta take out that rib to make that goddess that you want. You want Eve. You gotta take that rib out. That's gonna hurt. You feel me? You gotta build her with your DNA. You gotta clean your DNA because if you take a rib out and you not healthy, it's gonna hurt to take the rib out. And then when you see the rib when it finally manifests into a full woman, a reflection, you can be like, damn, that motherfucker kind of ugly. I don't know if I like that rib for real. So now you going now you we ain't gonna get into that. That's too deep. But we gonna keep it on the house. So if you wanted that house, imagine you had to make that house. You wanted that car, imagine you had to make that car. All right. Now you don't have to no more because we live in this reality. We've been building for a long time metaphysically in our sleep states. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about time and rotations. We done did a whole bunch of rotations in this Fibonacci. So right now, you can manifest. High vibration and meditation does lead to manifestation, but faith without works is dead. So you gotta build that house. And if you don't want to actually pick up no bricks, you don't actually want to saw no wood, you don't actually want to put up no drywall, you don't actually want to paint no walls, well, bitch, you gotta put some work in elsewhere. So you gotta find a craft that fits your particular skill set and begin to build. Build there. Build there. Make sure you're building in a space of value because you want a house. So you got to build a house for somebody there. Because there's carpenters, there's people that specialize in building houses. So if you specialize in art, how many paintings do you think you got to paint before it equals a house? If you do PR, how many papers do you got to write before you think it equals a house? If you do electric, you do plumbing, how many toilets do you gotta flush? How many lights you gotta turn on? How many chandeliers you gotta hang up before that equals a house? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Think about it. And you can make it more simple because we do have grace. God, that's why God is so amazing because God's grace is sufficient. God will bless you. That's why people cry and break down when they receive blessings. But understand that faith without work is dead. So you gotta put that work in. There's no shortcuts to it, gang. There's no shortcuts to it. You might look at a nigga like Lil Nas X or somebody like Trippie Redd and be like, that nigga ain't XYZ or he don't deserve that or he not no better than me. That motherfucker probably done put in more work than you. He done built a house somewhere. He done built a house somewhere, even if it's in a magnificent obsession. He might it just hit the studio $1 billion, and you ain't see it because he not recording all that. Lil Nas X probably went through all types of scrutiny about being gay. Probably done fought all kinds of demons about his gayness and all types of shit he done dealt with in the metaphysical realm. Or a lot of these niggas be doing witchcraft and they gonna have to get that karma later. But I don't even like to look at it like that. Some kind of way he's done enough alchemy and he's put in enough work to deserve to be in the space that he's in. What are you doing other than hating? Put that work in, man. Put that motherfucking work in, gang. That's it. That's the only thing you can do. Put that goddamn work in. And the solar eclipse is now over. Your emotional body is now back behind your ego. So I gotta put my Virgo back. I gotta stop being emotional about me wanting to be a perfectionist. I gotta stop being emotional and overthinking and overfeeling the idea of I want a house right now and I want it to look like Beyonce's house because I haven't done as much work as Beyonce. So I just gotta put in some more work. Instead of crying about it, I just gotta put in that work so I can get a house like Beyonce because I'm just not at that level yet. So but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the journey, and I'm grateful where I'm at. And now the Libra is here, so now I'm finna go out. I'm finna relate. I'm finna go talk to people. I'm finna go manifest. I'm finna go make connections, and I'm finna go be the beautiful soul that God designed me to be. And I'm be that person in the highest, most awesome, most powerful light that I can be. I'm gonna stun on niggas, and I'm gonna keep stunning until I walk into my mansion. And bitch, I made it. Once I make it, I made it. So can't nobody take it from you. Nobody can take it from you when you make it. So that's why the slow grind is the best grind. Because I done slowly built this house. So that means bitch, you can't take it. My nigga is mine. You feel me? And then that when I get my queen, you can't take it. Nigga, she mine. This is my rib. This is my rib, my boy. This is my rib. My DNA. You can't take it. It's mine. Ashe, Ashe, oh. So pop your shit. Stand on business today. Go outside and stand on business. The solar eclipse is over. It is past. Your emotions are now behind you. Now you can stand on business and be the man or woman that God designs you to be. Um, Peace, love, and light. I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me. Esoteric Soul Shine in the building. Y'all go tap into her page. Creator. She's a creator and tarot card reader and deep philosophical goddess as well. Um, I appreciate. I'm almost at 44. So on some alchemy, I almost want to end the live on 44, 44. That's one of my angel numbers for real. Really 444. Yeah. So I'm in the live on 444 gang, just to do some good little witchcraft. And then look, hey, I said all that shit. But you can do some witchcraft, my boy. You gotta just know the keys. If you want to know the keys to doing some good witchcraft, tap in with me. Witchcraft don't have to be bad. It's just about knowing time. It's about timing and it's about grace. That's when you can tap into that real power of God. You can really tap into the big God. You know what I'm saying? Because once you understand that everything is in alignment, you can do things at certain times because you might stumble across some land. You might have to build that house, but you might stumble across some land just because you was moving in the right space. You knew what it sounded like because you had wisdom and you had knowledge and you had ancestors that told you, hey, when you hear the bird chirping, or when you hear that type of bird, or when you see that type of bird, or when you see the water flowing that way, if you go that way, you'll see land. And you might find that land. You might just happen to find that land before somebody else. Now you got beautiful, good land, good dirt to put your house on, and put your herbs on. And we finna get out of here at 444. Peace, love, and light. See y'all next time.